So, whilst one of these sides has sailed through already, there is still plenty at stake for the other. The only mission left is for them to wrap up what remains of this group stage, preferably in style, and a win here against their immediate rivals would go some way towards achieving that. The difference in mood between the two camps then really could not be much more profound. On the one hand, utter comfort and confidence, even coziness. On the other hand, uncertainty and urgency are the preeminent words. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game. And the finish! He's looked long this time. Oh, hits one! And he's done it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Longley. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Lamar. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Has a hit! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Llorente concedes a free kick for that. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets away from his opponents. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's a throw. Jimenez. Lamar. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Has he found his man? Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. And he's searching through. Lamar. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mbappe. He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Chelsea were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's played forward. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly. Out to the right. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. And it's got through. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He spotted the run and played him through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lemar. Llorente goes looking.
Griezmann has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
He goes long. Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Promising cross.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Here it is, goes for goal! Dispatched clinically! Atletico Madrid are all square!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with...
He's gone for it! He's scored! And again they hit the front! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Mbappe is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering.
Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! Atletico Madrid are all square. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ball is over the line. But there's going to be another change here. 2 changes being made right now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Longley. And back to base. Done very well to intervene. Oh, sweet feet.
Atletico Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
So not long left in this now. Atletico Madrid look as though they are set to go out.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Alexander-Arnold. Saka. He's in space and looking for options. He's there to get rid. He'll throw in. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw...
Football is a truly global game, and of the countless clubs around the world that vie for supremacy, only 4 have made it here. So you may ask what the conditions are of being invited to such an event. Well, you only have to be a top club in your continent. Not easy by any means. This isn't any old football tournament. It is one also of culture and custom and philosophy, and 4 very different brands of the beautiful game. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadium. Well, this competition has provided us with many, many fine moments in the past. Let's hope for more of that.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Peter. These intercontinental events have really come on since my playing days. The game is now operating to a higher standard all over the world. And tournaments like this are doing their bit in educating generations of players and coaches to push the message forward.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. And he's going direct. An early chance there, first of the game. Forward pass. Gets into a dangerous position. It's come through. Shot at goal! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made
Cia. Kelas sih sebenarnya, cuman ya nggak masuk. Tetap aja ya.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Tries to locate someone up front. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Hoists it high. Gets up to head it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Just brushed off the ball there. How about a shot? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Pumps it into... Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mbappe. Oh, that is asking. Chance! Yes, it's there! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Driving on now, what can they conjure from... Tries a shot! Mbappe has a shot! They've done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Mbappe was quick to move in, keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Put it on the right now. What's on?
Santai dulu gak sih? Ya kan. Pan Araujo, terus Taman ke Bellingham, pan lagi Enzo, Olise. Aduh, Olise.
And he's
Goblok
surging
banget.
Tries to dink it in. It's a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Time to deliver. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right.
He's had a goal! There it is! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net.
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement.
Kelas gak sih? Kelas gak sih? Kelas gak sih? Kelas.
It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Umpan ke Max Martial.
Tries to get it forward
Aduh,
quickly.
kemana sih Enzo? Oke, bagus guys, Mas. Balik lagi Enzo. Umpan Olise.
Time
Yo.
added on will be 2 minutes. Looks to clip it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it away. And the semi-final reaches halfway.
Chelsea are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Dalam Martinez sama
That's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, he's found him in... Heads it!
uh,
And more! And the lead is extended still further.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
kelas
Shuffles his
anjay.
third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3. Hoists it forward. Mbappe goes for goal.
Aduh, udah bagus banget guys. Cuman ya kurang.
Repelled by the keeper. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Massive lead.
Oh, Bellingham gak.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. Gets into some space. Gets on the end of it. Another chance! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sisit.
Shanghai Shenhua making another change here. Out of play for a goal kick. Saka.
Shit. Apa sih Sid? Kayak gitu Enzo.
And they've been caught out here. And the ball is out of play.
Sorry guys. Lama banget sih main ini anjir.
a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Battles to win it back. Right through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well,
Yeah,
you can only
Pedro,
praise the keeper
Pedro.
for standing up to his opponent like that.
Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Driving on, he could shoot here. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, has a hit! And that's why.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Saka plays it out to the flank. Looking to break out here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Looking to hit the front line. Time is
Bahaya
desperately
goblok.
short now, but it is a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's going to be a double change then. Going for goal! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Shanghai Shenhua grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Forward it goes. Gets it upfield. Dashing forward at pace. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vinicius Junior. And it's been taken straight back. With a delicate ball. Into what has a pop! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. Shanghai Shenhua making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side.
Great leap! And another time! No mistake! They're back within reach! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Shanghai Shenhua give themselves a fight. Added time is up, There goes the whistle. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Well,